Hi, it's Steph here at the Bead Shop. So I want to talk to you a little bit about workshops coming up. We had some grand plans for workshops, but the whole not knowing and what tier we're going to be in next week, who knows? So we have decided, because we had a lot of workshops we needed to reschedule, and obviously workshops are what we do. So we really needed to crack on and get some workshops up there for you all. We have, with the new workshop layout, we can actually break up all of our tables so that we can spread the tables across the whole room. It's a nice spacious room anyway, which is really fortunate. And then we can have everyone sat very distanced around the table. Obviously we're pretty much halving the amount of people we can have actually physically in the room. We have got some virtual and in-person workshops coming up. There's a few in-person introduction to jewellery making workshops, which are great for beginners. We tend to find usually this time of year we get quite a few people booking on because they want to make Christmas presents or start making things that they want to wear themselves for Christmas, which is always nice to have something new and a bit special. So that covers making earrings and making links that you can then use to make a bracelet as well. So it's always a good introduction workshop, and it always usually goes down quite well as well. So it's always nice to see people starting from scratch and then going away with made jewellery. So that's really good. So I'm glad we've got some of those in. I'm going to hopefully link to some of the workshops so you can just go straight to them to see a little bit more detail. And I've also just introduced a brand new virtual workshop. So I've got the example here, which hopefully will show up on the video. These are really sparkly, I'm calling them party earrings because they really are quite spectacular. They're using Swarovski zillion beads for the main part, and then little netted stars to match for sort of the dangle, and then threaded on chain. So depending on how you want to wear your earrings, you could have them really long or quite short, but they're just something quite exciting. And I think given that there's probably not going to be that many Christmas parties and things this year, it's just nice to, for your Zooms, just to have a little bit of extra sparkle for the festive season, and for any occasion really. It doesn't have to be particularly festive, but I really like these. I'm quite tempted to make some with more of these little stars on as well. So we're going to launch this one as a virtual workshop, so we'll do a few different colourways, and then when you book on, you can select the colour that you want. Obviously, things can be substituted, so even if you book on, you can always sort of swap seed beads out if you don't like the colour of the seed beads or anything really. So they're quite adaptable. We're teaching all the virtual workshops via Zoom, which I think everybody by now is au fait with Zoom. But if anyone has any problems, they can always let us know. We have a little blog about how to get set up and everything. So so they're the two workshops to begin with. One popular favourite and one brand new sparkly. We're going to keep adding new dates. At the moment, I didn't want to. Normally what I do is create loads and loads of new workshops, divide them all into one timetable, and then launch the whole timetable all in one go, which is quite time consuming. Usually it's great because it's a bit of a launch and it's quite exciting and people get booked onto all sorts of different things. But at the moment, because everything's all just up in the air, it's so hard to know the best thing to do. So we're really just launching them sort of one at a time almost. So keep an eye on Instagram, Facebook, the newsletter, and we will keep you updated. And again, if anyone has anything that particularly want to come and learn with us, do let us know. We're also taking a lot more bookings at the moment for one-to-one tuition. So if you're stuck with a project, feel free to get in touch. It's a great way to get our undivided attention and crack on with any projects that you're stuck with or just need a bit of help with, or wanting to learn something quite specific new to you. We can do sort of bubble workshops as well. So if you and your partner or whoever you're living with or whoever's in your little bubble want to come and have a little afternoon out, that's a great way of coming and doing things. We've got some people coming to do fused glass workshops soon. So those kinds of things are perfect, particularly if coming up to Christmas you don't really know what you want to get one another. actually being able to do something nice together and having something as a memento from that time together to take away with you is really nice. So do get in touch if you're interested at all. We've got lots of options for that, so if you're not sure even what you want to do, just drop us an email and we can let you know what is available. But yeah, so hopefully it inspires you. We're also continuing on the 1st and 3rd Monday of the month with our virtual bead and craft group. So that was on last night, and the next one will be in 2 weeks. So we will keep you updated. We've got a Facebook event now for that, because I think at the moment people still don't know what day of the week it is, so it's quite hard to keep track of all these events going on. So we have created an event to make that a little bit easier. Yes, that's everything I wanted to catch you up with at the moment. So feel free to drop us messages, comment, and hopefully I will have figured out how to link the products to the video, and that will again make it easier for you to see what we've got on offer. Bye for now.